L's, and more L's. I would be a liar. I would be the biggest liar if I tell you that I'm not worried about Man City this season. I'd be a liar. The season has taken a turn for the worst. Being 6 points behind, to 8 points behind, to 11 points behind, to 14 points behind, and then not only 14 points behind Liverpool, but 6 points behind Leicester City. In the last video I said we were like 11 points behind Leicester City. Of course I was exaggerating. Come on, it's a literary device that you use in writing to just embellish things, to make it, more fun. But put that aside, Manchester City Football Club has been horrible when compared to Liverpool and Leicester only. And when compared to the standards that we have set in the Premier League across the last 2 seasons, and when compared to the standard that Pep Guardiola has set for himself as a manager of Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. This season, it has been one of his worst starts ever in his managerial career. That's how bad we've been. 16 points dropped already in 16 games. We only dropped 16 points last season. That's how bad it is. We only dropped, 14 points the season before that. And with 66 possible points remaining, the maximum points tally we could get by the end of the season, come May, would be 98. We aren't getting 98 points because we have already dropped points in 6 matches. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad season at all, But as I just explained, according to the standards, when compared to the standards that we have set for ourselves, it's bad. Because when you look around at the other leagues, this is not a bad start at all. 10 wins in your first 16 games, not bad. But I think we should have had at least 2 more wins added to that. It should have been 2 more wins. I don't mind us, losing twice and then, pulling things back mid-season and towards the end of the season, like we did so well last season, winning 14 on the trot to beat out Liverpool by a solitary point. That must have been heartbreaking for the Reds. But it's all about the L's. Liverpool, Leicester, and the 4 L's that we have taken this season, losing to Norwich of all teams, Wolves of all teams, Liverpool, well, I won't add the all teams to that, and Manchester United of all teams. We should have never lost to Manchester United, seriously. We should have never lost to Man United. We shouldn't have lost to Man United. But things didn't go our way in that game at all, though. VAR did not work in our favor in that game, and this is not me coming up with excuses or anything, but the football gods have not been on our sides. I don't know what's wrong with us. Maybe we're not saying our prayers to the football gods. Maybe the players are having too much sex. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe things are too nice. Maybe life is too nice for these players. That they just, they lost their hunger. They have lost their hunger. Something is distracting Manchester City football team from football. Something's distracting us. Injuries have hampered us, but something's distracting us. We're not the same team at all. We are not the same team. We are not the same team. But let's talk a little bit about Leicester City, man. They have been awesome. They have been awesome. On a very good run. Very, very good run in the last 10 games. Brendan Rodgers have been doing a great job with this team. Jamie Vardy scoring 9 goals in 8 games. Hunting down his very own record. They're currently on 38 points after 16 games. Leicester City could get 100 points this season. They could get 100 points this season. Will they get 100 points this season? Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. The way they have been playing, maybe they will get 100 points this season. They're playing damn good football. Damn good football. Look at what they did in their last game. They're playing really good football. Smashing Aston Villa to pieces. Someone at work told me that they don't even know if Aston Villa was bad or it's just that Leicester was so good. Because Aston Villa weren't so bad in the game at all. But Leicester City, when they had a stronghold on the match, they just, the killer instinct just set in and they just spanked Aston Villa. Look at how this team is set up. And I was telling him that I realized there's a similarity between Liverpool and Leicester City. Not in, the formation, but the way they use their players. The marauding fullbacks. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Pereira. Ricardo Pereira. What a gem, man. What a gem. The Portuguese man, I think he was playing for Nice before he came over. I could remember using him in FIFA before. This guy is good. This guy is good. And that's some really good scouting done by Leicester City. They have been doing a great job. They won the title this decade. Liverpool haven't won the title in 30 years. Got to give Leicester props. Ben Chilwell. Teams are coveting Leicester for their players. Chilwell, Ricardo, Pereira, Soyuncu, Johnny Evans popping up with that goal. Soyuncu could have scored too if it wasn't for Tom Heaton's face. And Ndidi, the pivot in the midfield. Very, 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 very solid. Even Chowdhury. If Ndidi wasn't there, Chowdhury would have, slotted in nicely. I know Mohamed Salah don't want to hear me talking about Chowdhury, but solid. Very, very solid. They used 2 Belgians in the midfield in that game. Classy team. I have to give props when props are due. Classy team. Maddison. Iheanacho being resurrected like the Phoenix. Out of the wilderness like Moses, delivering Leicester to back-to-back wins. It's crazy. Jamie Vardy, 32 years old. I think he's 32. And he's running like Usain Bolt or Asafa Powell. The man is just not running out of steam. He's just not losing his legs. Scoring them for fun. 16 goals so far this season. Jamie Vardy, he's going to win the Premier League Golden Boot. Give it to him already. Jamie Vardy needs to come out of retirement and play for England at Euro 2020. Seriously. They must consider this. They must convince him to come out of retirement because he has been good. He has been good. Tillemans and Pratt. Ayoze Perez coming over from Newcastle. Demari Gray on the bench. Someone said that Leicester City does not have depth. I'm like, what league are you watching? They do got depth. They do got depth. It might not be Liverpool and Man City depth, but they got depth. Al Brighton off the bench. And I always forget to mention Schmeichel goes solid as a rock. This Leicester team could do something magical again this season. Liverpool, watch yourself. Take up a mirror and watch yourself because Leicester City is on your heels. I can't say the same for Manchester City. We're not on the heels of none of these teams. But if Leicester do slip up, we could catch them. But I don't think there's any catching Liverpool right now. Leicester could catch them, but not us. Not us at all. You know why? We play Arsenal. We play Arsenal, and I watched the Arsenal-West Ham game today. I didn't talk about it, but I watch it. Not every game I watch, I actually talk about. And 9 minutes, they scored 3 goals. Aubameyang, Pepe, Martinelli. You know, Lacazette on the bench. Ozil. Maybe Arsenal are finding form just before they meet us. Then after that, we meet Leicester City. It ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I might just carry on doing this video in this high-pitched voice. It's not going to be easy. Then after that, we have Wolves. Oh my God. It ain't going to be easy, man. It ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy for us. Leicester do have City and Liverpool in back-to-back games. It's going to be a lovely Christmas. This Christmas is going to be a wild one. It's going to be a wild one. It's going to be an enjoyable Christmas. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Maybe not for me, but maybe for you. Maybe for you. But guys. Another thing I want to talk about. Liverpool. Guys, will Liverpool get 100 points this season? That's the question I'm asking you right now. Will Liverpool get 100 points this season? 46 points in 16 games, only dropped 2. Liverpool could get a maximum of 112 points this season if they carry on like they've been carrying on all season. Are they going to be invincible this season in the Premier League? That's a question again. Who's asking themselves that? I know I'm probably jumping the gun with that, but guys, it's there. It's on the table for the taking. It's on the table for the taking. Could Liverpool be the second Premier League team in history? Second team in history. Top flight leagues in Europe, I think, to get 100 points after my team, Manchester City, did it 2 seasons ago. A lot of accidents out here, man. And nobody tell me about my driving. I'm a pro. I told you that. But a lot of accidents out here, though. Bad weather. It's been raining all day. It's been raining all day. It's real bad. A lot of accidents. But let's not get distracted from the question. Liverpool, 100 points this season. Is it going to happen? Because only Manchester United have taken points from them. We can't seem to get the better Liverpool. We did last season, barely. Goal line technology, barely. You know what I'm saying? Could they get 100 points? The way they've been playing, guys, it's on course. It's really, really on course. I'm afraid I have to admit it. I'm not going to be that salty fan that's going to say, oh no, I wish they don't get 100. To be honest, last season I really didn't want Liverpool to win anything. But then I realized Liverpool's season could go from disastrous, to winning a double. Because they were on course to not win anything. And they were playing very, very well. But that miracle at Anfield, defeating Barcelona, turned their whole seasons around. And they brought that momentum forward into 2019-20. So, hats off to Liverpool, man. Hats off to Liverpool. Hats off to Leicester. It's all about the L's. Will Leicester or Liverpool win the Premier League title this season? Or will Manchester City win it miraculously? People are driving crazy. People are driving crazy out here. But anyways, guys, will we continue to take L's? Will it be Liverpool or Leicester? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This is a continuation of that video I made a few days ago. L's. Who will take the spoils at the end of the season? Let me know your thoughts down below. Guys, If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know if you think Liverpool or Leicester could hit 100 points this season, because they are the only teams left in the Premier League that can possibly get to that landmark. We can do it. Do me a favor, head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc. All the links would be in the description box down below, guys. Just go check the site out. There's lots of different designs to choose from. If you do decide to get something, use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get 15% off. So, that's all from your boy. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Woo.